It's Fan Appreciation Night here at Amway Center tonight as the Orlando Magic close out their 2017-2018 season night as they take on the Washington Wizards. The Magic will be without Jonathan Isaac, Jonathan Simmons, and Evan Fournier as they close out the season night against the Washington Wizards team who is fighting for the 6th seed in the Eastern Conference. Fortunately for the Magic tonight, John Wall will not be available because he is not playing in back-to-back games coming off his injury, and Otto Porter was injured last night against the Boston Celtics. The Magic want to close out the season on a strong note at home in front of their fans at Amway. Most importantly, 2017-2018 hasn't been the year for the Magic, but they can close out strong tonight against a team that will be playing in the playoffs over the weekend. This is Danny Thompson for Florida National News. We'll check you out at the end of the game.
That and a perfect ending for us. You know, it's been a tough year for us, but all throughout the difficult times this year, this group has remained a tied together group with good chemistry, and they really enjoyed each other. And you know, that was evident tonight. We knew everybody was going to get an extended opportunity to play, and everybody contributed at a high level, and it was a good team win.
Coach, you spent the entire season preaching defense. The final quarter of the season, they only scored 17 points. Is that the way you wanted to close the season out? Definitely.
Very honestly, very proud of how far we've come on the defensive end. You know, with our scheme, and like the defensive scheme has changed. You know, the defense we ran in Indiana doesn't work in today's NBA, and you have to change things dramatically, and we have. And you know, we've learned a lot over the last 2 years, and it has grown. And you know, the screws have been tightened in terms of what our assignments are, and you know, the guys played with great discipline the second part of the season in terms of executing that scheme. So to see us do that tonight, to take a playoff team that needed to win, holding with 34% shooting, I'm very proud of that, yes.
How fulfilling was this victory?
Oh, it feels amazing. You know, every time, like the past 2 seasons, I've always lost at the end. And so, you know, and also I always play bad at the end. So, you know, I came out strong, and now I'm going to take that more confidently in the summer.
Yeah, I mean, you know, winning always feels good. You know, becoming an elite team again, it's been about 6 or 7 years. I don't know how long it's been since the team's been in the playoffs, but probably my first year here. You know, it's a process. It's definitely a process, but you know, it's about that time. It's about that time to start, you know, itching back towards being a 500 team and making a push to be a playoff team. And, you know, it's much needed at this point. So, you know, I'm hoping to be a part of that. And you know, whenever you can end with the win, it's always good, feel good moment. But you know, you just move on.
As Fan Appreciation Night comes to a close, the Orlando Magic gave the fans something to share about as they defeat the Washington Wizards tonight by the score of 101-92. The Magic closed out the game by holding the Wizards, who was fighting for a playoff spot, a higher seeding in the playoffs, to 17 points in the fourth quarter. The Magic will end the season with the 5th worst record in the NBA, which is a little bit interesting to Magic fans because some, in the beginning of the game, were hoping they would lose because they would have the 3rd most lottery picks, ping-pong balls in the lottery that will be taking place sometime in mid-May. The Magic will go into the offseason with a whole bunch of changes and something new on the horizon as they try to make the NBA playoffs next season. This is Danny Thompson, Florida National News. We'll see you guys for the NBA Draft.